Alright, well, I just did 2 clips and they're for a video that, well, and it's not a homestead related video so much as it is a appreciation for a tip that I got. There's a channel that I watch out of New Zealand, Australia. They're from New Zealand, but they got their boat in Australia and they refitted it. And the name of the channel is Project Brewpeg, Brupeg. There's a real cool love story to that name. I don't remember the exact details, but I think the cliff note is the guy, the original owner of the boat was a fisherman named Bruce. His wife was named Peggy, and I do believe that Damien named the boat Brewpeg to honor those 2 people. Now, it could be wrong, and I'm going to tag him in the title of this video. So if he actually follows through with the video and watches it, then he could correct me in the comments. But I watch his videos. I've been watching his channel for 6 or 7 years. And maybe the entire time. No, I caught up with him after he's already started. But anyway, it's a great channel. And it's not a homestead. I don't think he's going to be planting a garden anytime soon. But he's got a good spirit. Him and Jess are making a beautiful life for themselves. And, well, I'm just glad I get to be a part of that life. It's a fun life watching their adventures. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope the tip is useful for some of my followers on the old homestead. Peace, guys. Okay, so I got a frayed rope. But I'm meaning to make this video for a while. I had to get some supplies. You can melt the end, and I did melt the end, by the way. But it didn't stay melted. Well, I watch a channel called Project Brewpeg, Brupeg. They are they're from New Zealand. The boat was rebuilt in Australia. And they've got it on the water now, close to a year. Anyway, on one of his videos, he was doing some work on his ropes, and of course you cut that off and you burn it. But he also used heat shrink. Did he use the kind I got here? Probably not. But he used heat shrink. And let me show you how that worked. This is 1/2 inch and this is 3/4 cube, and he put the shrink wrap down the rope. Of course, you terminate the rope, clean it up, and you melt it, and then you heat shrink this, and that helps keep the end from raveling out again, because the rope this big, it will ravel again. Just solid rope, it just eventually I won't have one. So yeah, I'll be back. Alright, so I think he was actually putting a loop in the end of his rope, which I'm not going to do that with this. But I just melted that down a little bit, not very much. The center is somewhat resistant to heat. Yeah, it won't focus right. But anyway, I did melt it down a little bit. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this heat shrink up here, fairly close to the end of it, and I'm going to shrink it down. I'll be right back. Let me pause this. And here we have it. That worked nicely. Yeah, this is just a handy rope that I might need for something around the old place. It'll just slowly coming apart. So it's a 1/2 inch rope. I got some 3/4 inch shrink wrap. My good old trusty heat gun. Trimmed it up a little bit with my utility knife, and Voila. There we go. And it does. It makes it. It's durable too. This is rated for up to 3/0 wire. So, yeah, I don't know what the voltage rating would be, but anyway, it's durable. It'll last me a while. I like it. Thanks, Damien.